Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take the parts that do resonate. If it does not, leave the parts that do not resonate, as those may be meant for someone else. All right, so we've got some cards down the middle. So we're going to see what's going on for Capricorn. So the energy that wants to come in for you, we have go the distance. I feel like that card there, right? The World. And we have, I like that one. We have the Self, gathering your power. Gathering your power, Capricorn, right? I was trying to get the shine off of it, but I can't seem to. Gathering your power. Go the distance to gather your power and don't give up. Don't give up before you reach your goal, because you never know, like the next moment, the next day, the next week could be that time when everything clicks and everything makes sense and everything starts to fall into place, or things start to happen for you. All right, so let's see what else is going on here for Capricorn. What is Capricorn struggling with? What's going on? We have communication. There's some problems with communication. All right, you keep going back and forth trying to decide what you want to do. And the reason for that is because you're unclear about what it is that you want to do. You're trying to make a decision, and you have to make sure that you see both sides and don't rush into anything, right? To hang in there and don't give up. And that's this. Go the distance. I feel like it goes with that. What does Capricorn need to look at your building your own power and your own strength? We have the Fool, starting new. Sorry. Taking a leap of faith with a relationship. I feel like there might be a relationship that you're struggling with, and you're not clear what you want to do. You're not sure if you want to hang in there or you want to move. It could be a job. It could be a job too. Maybe you're at a job and you're like, oh, I really don't like this job, right? I really don't want to be here. I don't want to do this. I'm not feeling fulfilled. I'm just, I feel like I'm on that hamster wheel. I don't like it. Having that frustration with that. This could be a relationship or it could be a job. I don't really see either way. Something about communication. You're struggling with communication on what it is that you want to do. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Judgment, and we have the King of Swords. So what you need to look at, that there's a message here that we always question, like, is this the right thing for me? But then I feel like if you have to question it, then obviously there's something that's going on that's making you question it, right? So you have to figure out what's making you question it. Why are you questioning it? And then it's like, okay, if I'm questioning it, asking myself why I'm questioning it, and then where do I go from here? Do I keep myself in this situation? Do I keep myself in this energy? Do I keep myself in this relationship? Or do I take a leap of faith and do I move on from it with this opportunity? Something that I feel like it's, do something that you love to do. Love to do. That's what came to mind when I saw that. Love to do. What is it that you love to do? What is it? Thinking about those things. Sometimes that's a hard thing. Like my son is struggling with, he's not sure what he wants to do. He started on a path, but then he wasn't sure, and he's like, it's so frustrating. Like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm unclear on that. And that can definitely be frustrating. And I asked him, well, what do you like to do? If you could do anything in the world, right? If you had any job, anything in the world that you could do, what would you want to do? And he couldn't even answer that. So, he's in a situation now and everything's fine, but there's always that, you always want to have that passion or that thing that you want to do or you want to focus on. And some people find it right away. My sister found hers right away. She's a school teacher, and she has been for over 20 years. And some people don't, and I never really found my thing. But that's okay, but I almost feel like, it's almost like you kind of have to ask yourself those things, what would you like to do and what interests you? And then those things can change, right? Because you can start off doing one thing, which I've definitely started off doing other things, and then it's like, oh yeah, this isn't the right one for me, but to try different things and to just explore more. Maybe it's because you haven't been around what's really going to spark your interest. Maybe you haven't really been surrounded by those things that will really get you motivated, you know, kind of looking into those opportunities that are different. The world, I feel like that the world is yours. I feel like that's what that card means, is that the world is yours and you can do anything that you set your mind to, and don't limit yourself. Have you been limiting yourself and talking yourself out of things and saying, oh, I'm never going to be able to do that? Finding your path, finding your power. Oh, there was this really cool, I think I took a picture of it and then I'll put it on my community page, but it was this really cool thing that I saw, this saying that it said something about a bird doesn't worry about sitting on a branch and worrying about the branch breaking, because the bird is confident in their wings. And I thought that was really cool. It's something to that. I'm not the best at remembering things. But it was something to that effect, saying that that the bird wasn't worrying about if the branch breaks, because the bird was confident within itself, knowing that it has strong wings and it could fly away, that if the branch broke. And I feel like that's kind of that inner confidence that you have with yourself, knowing that, okay, I'm going to try out this branch, but if it doesn't work out or it breaks, it's okay, because I can fly away and I can fly to the next branch, and I can fly to the next opportunity, and I can do the next thing, right? And being confident until I find that thing that works for me. And maybe it's just your time to fly, Capricorn. Maybe it's time to spread your wings and time to fly, right? And gathering your power to set yourself free from something. That could be the energy. I feel like flying away, right? Exploring. And I feel like that's kind of been, Capricorn's been building up to that. Like Capricorn's gone through some really tough things. I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising, and I feel like the last decades definitely has been a lot of interpersonal struggle and just kind of being, you know, getting through each day versus living life. And I feel like Capricorn is finally getting around to living life and exploring things and spreading their wings and finding that independence and that confidence. And we all definitely have those days where we feel like we kind of slip back a little bit, but I definitely feel that, and definitely what I've seen from the comments on my page and other pages, is that Capricorn's really finding themselves, and I love it, and setting yourself free and spreading your wings. All right, let's pull, I feel like pulling an animal oracle, and then let's pull crystal. Rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. Definitely now is a lucky time, because this is the Chinese New Year of the rabbit. And the rabbit does represent luck, and it does represent success, and it does represent taking chances and going after those things, because you're in the energy of prosperity, and things are going to work, because you're in that mindset, is that I'm going to make it work, not that mindset of it's going to fail, right? That you're feeling lucky, you're feeling good, you're surrounding yourself with this energy, you're going the distance, you're taking chances, you're spreading your wings and feeling free. All right, let's grab a crystal to go with it. I just like to change up my readings sometimes, do something different. Oh, there we go. That one popped right out. So we have amethyst, which is this stone right there. It's very pretty. It's purple. Amethyst, protection, trust, intuition. Get ready to purify. Amethyst has powerful and beneficial properties, including the ability to release addictive behaviors while also protecting your energy field. Amethyst is a great crystal to meditate with, as it promotes peace and tranquility between your emotional, physical, and spiritual planes, creating harmony inside and out. It's linked to the crown and third eye chakras, connecting your intuition to the divine source. Bask in the violet rays of the amethyst crystal to stimulate your soul. Stimulate your soul. That's what I think this reading is, right? Stimulate your soul. Fly free, taking chances, doing those, feeling lucky, taking chances, doing those things that, you know, gathering your power, going the distance, not giving up on things, finding ways to make things happen and to embrace this energy and to go with it, right? Take those chances. Of course, like I always say, you have to do what is best for you. I'm not telling you what you have to do, but I feel like that's the energy of this reading, is to fly free and go the distance and what was it? Stimulate your soul. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.